If Premiere Pro keeps failing with export error code 6, don't worry, because this is a very common export problem, and in most cases it can be fixed with a few simple changes. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the most effective ways to solve Premiere Pro export error code 6 step by step, so you can get your video rendered and exported without the frustration. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy Premiere Pro fixes and editing tips. First, let's understand what export error code 6 usually means. In many cases, this is a general rendering failure, and it can happen because of GPU issues, a buggy effect, a problematic clip, corrupted media, or even an issue at one exact timecode in your timeline. The good news is that once you identify the cause, the fix is usually straightforward. Start with the easiest solution. Switch from hardware encoding to software encoding. When you are in the export settings window, look for the performance option. If it is set to hardware encoding, change it to software encoding. Hardware encoding can be faster, but if your GPU or a specific effect is causing the error, software encoding often bypasses the problem and lets Premiere export successfully. After changing that setting, try exporting again. If the error still appears, pay close attention to the timecode shown in the message. That timecode is extremely important because it often points directly to the exact part of the timeline that is causing the export to fail. Go to that spot in your sequence and inspect everything carefully. Look for heavy effects, transitions, adjustment layers, speed changes, motion graphics, or any clip that might be damaged. If you find something suspicious, try temporarily removing the effects, shortening the section, or replacing the clip with a fresh copy. Then test the export again. Another very useful fix is render and replace. If a clip has complex effects or nested processing that Premiere is struggling to handle, right-click the problematic clip or section and choose Render and Replace. This flattens the effects into a new rendered file, which can often eliminate export problems caused by difficult media or processing heavy layers. This is especially helpful if the error happens repeatedly in the exact same location. If that doesn't solve it, the next step is to change your project renderer. Go to File, then Project Settings, then General. Under Renderer, switch from GPU acceleration to Mercury Playback engine software only. This forces Premiere to use your CPU instead of the graphics card, which can help when the GPU is the source of the rendering failure. It may export a little slower, but it can be the difference between a failed export and a successful one. Next, clear your cache and restart Premiere Pro. Over time, media cache files can become corrupted or outdated, and that can create export problems that seem unrelated at first. Close Premiere Pro completely, then go into your media cache location and delete the cache files. After that, reopen the application and try exporting again. A clean cache can fix issues that keep coming back for no obvious reason. If Premiere Pro still gives you trouble, try exporting through Adobe Media Encoder instead of exporting directly inside Premiere. Sometimes the direct export pipeline fails, but Media Encoder can handle the same sequence more reliably. Send the sequence to Media Encoder, check your export settings, and start the render from there. This is a great fallback option when Premiere itself refuses to finish the export. You should also check your output file name. If your export file name contains special characters like slashes, colons, semicolons, exclamation marks, or other unusual symbols, rename it to something simple and clean. Use only letters, numbers, underscores, or dashes. In some cases, a bad file name can stop an export before it even begins, so this is a quick fix worth trying. If you've gone through all of these steps, you've covered the most common causes of Premiere Pro export error code 6. In order, the best approach is to switch to software encoding, identify the problem timecode, use render and replace, change the renderer to software only, clear your cache, export through Media Encoder, and make sure your output file name is clean. One of these fixes usually solves the issue. If this video helped you fix the problem, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more Premiere Pro tutorials, editing workflows, and troubleshooting guides. And if you still have questions, drop them in the comments and I'll do my best to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.